Hey, this is Sagatinus, and in case for whatever reason you didn't read the title, we playing Disgaea today. Okay. And yeah. Stuff and things. Let me pull up my things. So I can make sure everything is situated properly. I forgot. What's it called? Doesn't do anything. I was also listening to music on my headphones. Give me a mommy, Darto. Enjoy the intro in the meantime. While I finish getting situated. My controller isn't even plugged in and I'm using the analog stick like this. La la la. La 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 la. Alright, so what I was doing before, well, a couple days ago, I was trying to I was trying to open up, I was trying to get some more levels, honestly. Because, like, level 72 was cool and all, but, like, if I'm gonna try and actually complete the Land of Carnage, being below 100 is it's not gonna get me very far. And I kind of want to beat it. Whoops, wrong button. Oh yeah, I did spend, like, a good bit of time going through probably would have been better off just going the other way. I have better things for them in general right now anyway. So let me just get my peeps situated real quick. So we're slowly closing in on a week's worth of streams back to back. I mean, it's only Thursday, but you know, it's close enough to the next Sunday. It's supposed to roll around, right? Oops, bumped my mic. Tee-hee. This one and kind of needed to be fast though. So. And then again, maybe I didn't really buy new armor. I was mostly just getting stuff from the item world. Ooh. Ooh. Goddamn. Sheesh. That was like all my money. Goddamn. I mean, I'll get it back after something this older equipment I got anyway. If I happen to have a variant that has a different rarity, I'm just gonna keep the one that has the higher rarity. 'Cause, you know, that just makes sense, right? And I don't need all these extra orbs. But I can definitely... I could boost this, depending on what level it puts it at. And I can give this lunar orb to Kasumi. It's pretty good. You only get the front half. That's really good, actually. I need to give it to someone else, though. Somebody's not quite up there. I gotta beef a little Tucci also. He's falling behind by like a lot. And now some of the others are kind of. I might have just fucked myself actually. Because now a good chunk of my troops don't even have What's it called? Dang, Adele's speed is high as fuck, bro. What are you doing? Coke lines? Goddamn. Shit's over 1,000. I'm pretty sure I got something better than this. Let me see. 327. I might not, actually. Oh, I thought I might have had a couple more. Never mind, Taro, you good. So it's Thursday, right? Did y'all have a good day today? I got called by 2 people today. One of which I didn't think I would be hearing back from, to be honest. And I'm kind of just like, about it. But, I mean, what can you really do? And one was like, hey, so, when can we expect you for your first day? And it was, the sketchy place that I decided to go check out, on like, was it Wednesday? I think it was. The day I had that like super late stream, it was that day. That was the day I went to go check out that freaking sketchy weird place. And one of their people called me and was like, so, you know, blah 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 blah, when are you gonna, you know, it's like, see, what had happened was the way that your stuff is set up, it's not for me. Sorry. Actually, sorry, not sorry. Because it's like, I know what type of work I want to do. And it's not that I'm being like overly picky or anything, but that particular type of work I'm just not into. And rather than put myself in a bad position to where I would put some time in there just to know that I didn't like it from Jump Street and then try to just drag my feet through it anyway, it wouldn't have done me no good anyways. It would have just screwed me over anyways. La la la. Because I don't think anybody else. Forgot what I gave Momo. Probably took some armor off of her, to be honest. I want to say I definitely had. I definitely had. Oh, apparently I didn't. Take this for hunting, boys. 55. Ooh, that's way better for you, Momo. There you go. I don't believe 241. I forgot how to switch bags. There we go. Just that quick, forgot. Actually, she definitely needs some type of armor because her defense is not it. Yeah, damn. That decreases it a lot. Fuck. Definitely want her to have some shoes, but I'll just buy her some. Because I know I'm not going to use any of those. The majority of the muscles I'm not really going to use either, but I'll keep a couple. I know I'm not going to use the weights. Plus I'll just get a couple more anyway. Just getting one of these is gonna set me back. Alright, but listen. My gal needs it. Oh, but then her speed is gonna be dumb low. I'm not gonna give it to Yukimaru either, because she needs her speed. Oh, night vision. And I know I could just like boost them with like the rosary or the ring or the mirror, but I like using those more so after I beef them up in the item world some. Because then it makes the newer NPCs that I end up making just that much stronger. At least for like a little bit until their levels kind of even out a bit. And like, you know, they can kind of get weedy, as they say. I'll just give it to Yukimaru for now. Just gonna dubby save real quick. And then we gonna get to it. think I'll start in a 27 and then just work my way up from there. Not that this is like the cap, but I have NPCs under that need the levels too. And it can get overwhelming in the item world very quickly. Yeah, and even though they're, well, no, they're actually not that close on level. Yeah, they're kind of not, actually. Ooh. Ooh. Damn. And we just started this floor. Yeah, damn. Yeah, I have some lays I need to finish before they get stale. So I shall be back momentarily. I was gonna say, bro, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. I don't think you want to play punches with Adele. That's not gonna work out in your favor. I'm telling you. Nice. Nice. By the time we get out of here, I'm gonna be rich again. Ooh, ally damage. No, thank you. No blue. No blue. Remember that, chat. No blue. Oh, you're surrounded, bucko. That kind of hurt a little bit. Ooh, I don't want to stand on a warp spot either. Because who knows where the hell it's going to take me. So I was randomly thinking, right? Cause like I like my birthdays to kind of be themed now. Like the one I had this year, it was matcha themed. So everybody came in their either chocolate brown, sage green, matcha green, and or black. Cause like the specific green that like matcha is kind of hard to find, especially like in like the winter time, because who's wearing that specific shade of green this time of year, you know? But I was like, what do I want my next theme to be? And I was like, ooh, I think I might want to try and make it Disgaea themed. And then I like started rolling it around in my head, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'll do like a little bootleg cosplay of like Adele or something. And then everybody else, like, I'll make a list of like all of the NPCs from 2, like the demons and stuff, and then everybody gets to pick one and then that's who they have to show up as for the party, and then they have like the whole year to prepare, and then no one would be allowed to tell me what demon they picked or what character they picked. I would know when they came. So then it would be like super surprising for me too, because I don't know. There might be some people that would probably actually surprise me as to like what demon they would pick to like dress up as for the party. But I think it would still be pretty cool. And if I don't do Adele, if I were to pick like one of the recruitable demons that you can get, I would have to figure out exactly which one I would want, because I like most of them. To keep it a buck, so I'm not exactly sure which one in particular I would maybe do. If I had to narrow it down, it would be between... It would be between either the thief, the demons, I don't know. Cause like there are so many ones that I like. It would definitely be between either the healer, Adele. My first thought was Rosalind, and I'm just like, where the fuck am I gonna get her dress? And it actually look as close to how it looks in game as possible without it costing like who knows how the hell much. And I'm like, who else could I pick? I could pick Axel, but Axel's shirtless. And as much as I like just being free and letting them flap in the wind, I'm not showing up to my own birthday party topless. That's trashy, not classy. So couldn't do that. And then again, maybe I could do Adele's mom. Possibly. I don't know. I'd really have to think it over. Because I'm also trying to think of which ones would be the most effective during that time of year. Because technically, I am a winter baby. So it's going to be cold as fuck outside. So I definitely want to pick one that I can make work even in the winter time. Yikes, quit bullying little Tucci. What the hell? Yikes. Only 67? Oh! Bitch! Oh, dude, I forgot about the enemy boost. Fuck! I was just about to say, why did he do so much damage? It makes sense now. Damn. Well then. I definitely don't want to be in range of whatever the fuck he got going on, so... Actually, what is on that yellow? Which of those is the fucking... What's it called? I need to get rid of that shit ASAP. Rocky! Cause, I'm not playing these games. And we just gonna go ahead and take care of that real quick. Cause if I can help it, I would rather not lose any more people. Cause it's very early, like we're not even halfway there. Like literally not even halfway there. Oh, and then you poisoned her, you fucking asshole. Bruh. Oh my god. Bro, this is not going well. You know what sucks? I went under level for this. That's what makes it suck more. I went under level for this. That's crazy. That was literally the second floor. I'm gonna go get a drinky drink real quick. That was terrible fucking timing. Ow. Oh my god. That could have been soda all over my keyboard just now. And myself. What's that? Defense. What's that? Minus defense. What the hell is that? Invincibility. All right. Nice. Well, you're dead. I like how Adele leveled up from that. Damn. You got any counter? You don't. You have like absolutely no counter. Sucks for you. Well, no, technically... And technically it's actually a good thing for them. Because Adele can counter forever. Pretty much. So... probably be in your best interest to not counter him. Bro, we've been here a couple turns already. Lord. Oh no, he's... Oh, dang. I wanted to try and cheese it. But if he's over there, I'm not sending nobody over there. Queen me. Look at this man's stats. Fucking huge, man. It is the 3rd floor, by the way. 3rd floor. Pirate. And that's crazy. Cause shouldn't you be showing up like, I don't know, maybe after like the 5th floor? Or something like... Oh, why are you showing up now? Sigh. I wanted to try, once I cleared out whatever enemies were over here, like once we got done with him, what I wanted to do was have Adele throw somebody over here to move this invincibility on the red, and then have them move over here to stand on the red, and then just tick away at these 3 over here until they dead. Until they dead? Until they died. But that can't happen if there's a freaking busted ass freaking pirate over there low-key guarding the damn geo symbol. It's just not gonna happen. I can at least still get I can still get this combo from the geo symbols though, at the very least. I'll just have to make sure that they're both not on any geo effects. Would have been so nice to get it too. Hopefully this one moves back onto the geo panel next turn. That's where I kind of need it to be so this will work. Perfect. So it'll go from purple to blue to green, or green to blue, back to red to clear. Yep. And the way that they changed how these combos, or how these chains show up in the later games, I kind of miss it. Like when you're first getting used to it, it's kind of eh. Oh, it's so time consuming, there's no way to make it go faster, blah 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 blah. But listen, at some point while you're playing too, you learn to appreciate the sound of this. Okay? And I have reached the point where I appreciate it and I miss it very much. Plus, if you end up getting lucky enough in a stage set up kind of sort of like this one, not only can you max out the bonus meter, but if there are any enemies that are a little on the beefier side, at least for the most part, not counting him because his level is very, no, not even very, extremely high compared to where I'm at currently. Like, we're sitting under like level 80 right now. We could not fuck with him. His stuff, he's untouchable at the moment, okay? But give me a little more time, and then I'm gonna be waiting on the door for him, okay? I'll be like, the next time he shows up, we run in the ones. It's over for him. But for right now, he can stay right where he's at. Nice. Oh wait, that's right. I don't... If I don't clear it, I don't get the bonus. I mean, I could try to cheese it, cause what does he have? Ooh, he has healing. Fuck. Why do you have healing? And it's level 42? Bruh. Hold the fuck. Level 42 healing? Sir. Sir, what the fuck were you doing? 42 for healing? God damn. Ugh. Yikes, bruh. That's kind of crazy, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm also sad, because I really just did that whole chain just to not be able to get anything on this list. Sigh. What we got? Ooh. Red and white blue for invincibility, eh? Then again, I'm not going to get too excited because normally there wouldn't be too many of them, but there have been a lot of GL monsters lately. And I feel like either of those invincibility squares is probably one, so it's probably going to be moving all over the damn place. Like... So this one, I mean, it doesn't really like, there's no way to tell if a geo symbol by the portrait is a geo monster or not. All of the geo symbol portraits look the same, except, you know, like they'll be different based on whatever color they are. Like the null looks like this, and then the others are carbon copies with different colors, right? But the geo monsters portrait looks the same. Quit me. Quit me. And then again, I don't even think it would say anything. I don't even think it would say anything different in its character description either, because technically it's still a geo symbol, but I don't know. Did anything move? It didn't look like anything moved. Then again, I know what I could do. Yikes, she's getting beefed up over here. But you know what? I have the invincibility panel, so I'm not even too worried about it. Oof, there goes Tank. Now there's more getting beefed up. We'll probably be here a little while. Listen, I need these levels. And this is just how the grind works. Oh yeah, there is also oh Myra. Is that who I think it is? Is that like Stretchy Pants? In my chat? Oh my gosh. Happy 2026, Stretchy Pants. Also, hi. Welcome to the screen. Where the hell have you been? Going MIA all over again. Got peeps worrying about you and whatnot. But I'm glad you're here. You need that health, boy. Even though I didn't lose anything. I feel like I should maybe be concerned, but I'm really not. Happy New Year's. I can't even throw this even if I wanted to. Oh, that's right. They're immune to ice. I forgot. I was gonna say, I know you don't have more what's it called than she does. But I can have May pick some peeps off. And since there are some that are kind of getting boosted. I know she's not using fire magic, but May's gonna fry their asses up. And it'll just... it'll be nice and good. Because I kind of want to get around this, but we can't lift if we're standing in the base panel, so... kind of gotta just go the long way around, which is go up this way and then to the right side. Oh. Sheesh, 10 hours. Ooh, but I know that money's good though. I know the money's good. Decent trade-off at least. But Congress on the new job. I wish I had a job. I kind of sort of got fired in January. So you know, chilling kind of. Dweller of the deep seas. Except we find you in swamps. Like, what the fuck type sense does that make? I think the last place you told me that you were at was like some weird gas station or something. Or I was visualizing a gas station when you were like explaining like the place to me at one point. But I remember us talking about it when it was like snowing and shit outside, and it just looked like a fucking ghost town with all the fucking snow all over the place. Good times. Hamilton, you just chilling here. It's okay though. But yeah, some places are uppity about the whole no fans on premises type of thing. I was like, yeah, fair. Oh wait, he is standing on one, isn't he? He most definitely is. Hamilton, I'm gonna need you to move. Because I want to kill you. So I'm gonna need you to not be standing where you're standing. Eventually. So, I'm guessing it's going well. At least I hope it's going well. Yeah. Oh, because I can't get past her, actually. I suppose that makes sense. I'm trying not to let it get me down too much since it's been a little bit of time already. But it's technically been like 6 years since I've been unemployed, so not exactly a fan of the situation, but meh. Not really much I can do about it at the moment, so kinda just gotta roll with the punches. Oops, I did not mean to put her back in the panel. I mean, to keep it a buck, I haven't cooked in like the past 3 years, technically. If I'm gonna keep it a buck, I haven't cooked the last 3 years I was at my job because I quote unquote went for training at a new location, but it wasn't actually training. They just moved me because, you know, why not? Goddamn bots. I haven't seen these stupid bots in I don't know how long now. Was it forklift driving? Well, why am I like trying to add a question mark on there? Like, I would know for sure. I wasn't the one working the damn job. So I definitely wouldn't freaking know. but I'm glad it's going good. I want all my homies to have plenty of money, nice heavy pockets. 2026. I'm just keeping myself in a decent mindset about it, because when it happened, I like wasn't even upset about it. Like yeah, I'm gonna like be like feel like some type of way about it or whatever, but I wasn't like, oh god, I don't have a job, like, oh my god, like, it wasn't even like that. I honestly kind of just felt numb when it was happening. I still kind of feel numb about it for the most part, but I was never sad about not working there anymore. But I did feel a bit of relief, to be honest, because I had been so emotionally checked out for like the absolute longest fucking time that when it finally like happened, I legitimately just like resigned myself to it, because I'm like, I live in an at-will state. Ain't shit I can do about it. Me trying to plead my case or try to get them to reconsider or start popping off about how much I've done for the company, how long I've worked for the company, blah blah blah. That wouldn't have changed their minds. I would have just made myself look stupid. And the last thing I'm fitting to do in front of anybody is make myself look stupid. So, they asked for what they asked for. I gave it to them. I turned my ass right the fuck around and left. Took me a nice 30-ish minute walk afterwards. And of course, I'm just ringing it, rumbling it around in my brain and whatnot. And I'm just like, so that actually just happened. Huh. Wow. Okay. This is real life. And boy, do I not like it, but what can you do? Nothing, really. There isn't really anything you can do about it. And me deciding to pretty much just maybe not so much forget that it happened, because obviously I can't forget that it happened. That was 6 years of my life. I don't really think about it like, oh, like, literally the worst, XYZ, like, yeah, it wasn't exactly the best to me, and that's fine, but I honestly don't have any like special feelings about it. I'm just like, it was a job. I don't work that job anymore, and I'm fucking happy I don't, because I didn't want to be there anymore any damn way. Definitely. Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely yes. Like, the absolute, like, whatever opportunity I would have to freaking gun it to get the fuck out of there, I would have in a heartbeat. They wouldn't have gotten any kind of what's it called out of me? Oh, also, yes. Definitely. And normally, I don't do that sort of thing, but like, listen, if I get to a point where I legit just like do not care, I will do some dumb shit. And I will not care. I will actually legit not care. I will not care. She is gonna take a good bit of damage from that. Because that man is heavy. But I need him off that invincibility square. Yikes. Alright. And since it's only that one spot, that's perfect. Chase, I don't even need you, actually. But since you're making that nice state money now, stretch your pants. That means you start taking some trips with some of that time off you got. That means you're gonna have to come down to party at some point. And by the time I'm ready to host, it's gonna be a nice, thick ass party, and it's gonna be amazing. I think I might actually, like, for real, do like a Disgaea theme for my birthday next year. And it'll be amazing. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna figure out the decorations, though. I don't even know what I would do for the decorations. Maybe I'd make a bunch of geo symbols or something. Ooh. Actually, where's my notebook? I should write this down. Hold on. One second. Where's my notebook? I need to write this down. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Okay, I got my notebook. Well, my planner, technically. It's not really a notebook per se, but y'all get what I mean. Oh my god. Geo symbol. Geo symbol decorations. So, like, the way I was kind of thinking of it is that, like, I'd send everybody either, like, a link or some photos of, like, all of, like, the demons in the game. Including, like, the regular, actual, like, cast characters. And then everybody picks one. And honestly, I don't think I'd care if there were duplicates. Because everybody's tastes are different. And, like, we'd all pick one, but I wouldn't want anybody to tell me which they pick, because I want to be surprised. And then everybody just shows up in their costume. I mean, you probably weren't looking for the title. I can't fault you for that. It happens. I literally almost spelled it wrong myself. And I could have just, like, copied and pasted it for the YouTube title when I was putting it in for Twitch. So you're just, like, do your legs not work, sir? You have an axe. Why aren't you, like, moving closer to me? I was about to say, where did that other one go? I was gonna say, do you want to hit him back? I don't think it's a good idea. Almost forgot to kill this man. Ooh. Ooh, my neck. I'll have can throw that far. That'll be fine. Did you eat dinner yet? I had some 2-day-old hamburger assistance. Because it's not hamburger helper. It's hamburger assistance. That's what I had for dinner. And I feel like I'm probably going to be hungry again, so I'll probably make some noodles. But that'll probably be like a good bit later. Man, you missed a fun game yesterday. I didn't finish it. And I kind of don't want to finish the demo because I can't get the full game now, and I'm kind of sad. Stupid responsibilities. Freaking Garbaggio. I mean, I could buy it, but it wouldn't be in my best interest to at this particular juncture. So, you'll have to wait. Plus, I have plenty of other things already that I haven't beaten that I can play. Doesn't mean I want to. But, like, you know. I literally would really want to know what everyone would pick though. Because all of the demons have such different looks to them. But then it would like just thinking how it would look in my head, it would be amazing. Cause like when my peeps show up for parties, they show up for parties, and it is an amazing time. Like not this January, but the previous January, we went to this freaking this seafood joint or whatever, and you know I decided I wanted to try and get some lobster or whatever. I don't think I'm a lobster type of person, but I did get like a tail or whatever, and I don't know if it's actually like the truth or not that they give you unsalted butter for lobster tail, but them bozos gave me some awkward tasting butter for my lobster tail, and it kind of ruined like the whole experience for me because I was expecting salted butter and I did not get salted butter, and I was like, well, I'm not doing a super bougie dinner this year. I'm going somewhere where I love going. Because this year's birthday party was matcha themed. So everybody was wearing either matcha green, sage green, chocolate brown, or black. Because I'd been on a matcha kick and I really, really like matcha. So I was like, you know what? Yep, it's gonna be a matcha themed birthday. So my birthday cake, not this January, but the previous January, was a checkerboard marble cake that me and my best friend Nelly made. It was mostly her. I kind of just helped punch out the thingies. But she did like all of the hard work. I kind of just recorded it and maybe like pushed down a couple rings. And it was amazing. Everybody loved the cake because her baking is amazeballs. And then this year, I was like, ooh, I know exactly what kind of cake I want this year. I want a tease cake with a matcha drizzle. And it was also amazing. We even had like some gold fleck to put on the top. Amazing. And I was like, ooh, but what if everybody doesn't like cheesecake though? So I also got like a little 12-pack of chocolate and vanilla cupcakes, Because, you know, not everybody likes cheesecake, or some people don't eat cheesecake, that sort of thing. And not everybody's had or tasted matcha before. And they might not be willing to try it. And I'm not going to be like, oh, come on, it's my birthday. Just try it. Like, you don't think you want to eat it? That's okay. More for me. You ain't got to eat it, but I will. It's my cake anyway. Oh, but yeah. This took a bit, but that's okay. Oh my god, here. Ooh! Death blow, you say? They giving out deadly head on floor 5. Ooh-wee. Oh, this finna be a cakewalk. As long as the death blow panel isn't a Geo monster. As long as it's not a Geo monster, I think we gonna be alright. And they're right on what's it called too. If only some of the weaker niggas were still alive, this would be perfect. Oh, this would be perfect. Damn. This would be perfect. Oh, dude. And it would be real easy to cheese this too. You know how I know? Because when you throw one enemy on top of another, they combined and they get stronger, right? But for Death Blow, it don't matter. Matter of fact, it's fusion anyway. Ooh, that's even better. That's even better. Ooh. Ooh, I love that for me, actually. Ooh, I love that for me. Yeah, I'll be taking that chest. Thank you. I'll take it. Ooh. What level did you get to? Ooh! Ooh! 136, you say? Oh my god, they almost killed Kasumi. Alright, gal, I'm gonna need you to take his ass out. That was the year before last year. That was my solo birthday. That was the birthday of 2024. Cause 2025 was the marble checkerboard cake, and then this year was the matcha cheesecake. And no, the cake was actually black with blue letters that said birthday bitch. Now you mixed it up a teeny weeny bit, but you got it mostly right. It's okay. Get him out of here. Yukimura, I'm gonna need you to throw her an item real quick. Thank you, ma'am. Bro, I'm not stepping on that to fucking... What's it called with you? I'm not putting myself at risk like that. Yeah, we're almost in a row too. I don't want to risk Momo's life like this, but yeesh, yeesh. Trying to think. Ooh, you know what? Just got an amazing idea. Just got an amazing idea. Since he's all the way over there, unless he uses some kind of magic, he's not going to be able to reach Taro where he's standing at. There we go. Nice. Yes, drink your milk, boy. Oh no, don't come back down here. We ain't got nothing for you. Oh yeah, that is right. Thank you for the belated birthday. I don't think, did yours pass yet? No, matter of duh. Never mind. I literally just caught what the hell I said. Don't mind me. Oh my goodness. Happy belated birthday, stretch your pants. Oh. So you absorbed him, eh? If somehow you don't take damage from the first person, you got 3 other attacks, or 2 other ones. But it should be fine. Nice. Alright, we're on 6 now. Ooh, plus a... wait. Enemy boost on green. Oh no. Where the fuck is that at? Is there anything on purple? There's nothing on purple. Oh my goodness. Yeah, did you have dinner yet? I need more ideas for dinner tomorrow. I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna do some scamming. Cause I did just recently buy a new bag. So like I might as well use it, but I don't know. Nice. I saw that move. Yeah, I'm getting this shit out immediately. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna attack it normally. I need it out immediately. Alright, and I need to keep an eye on everything else. Oh, there's 2 encroach actually. Huh. That's funny. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna leave it. But the yellow is here, so I think I'm actually gonna put it on the blue, maybe. Because the yellow's really spread out. It's like really spread out. Yeesh, I can't even reach them over there. Well, he can cause ailments, so I should probably get him out of here. Oh my gosh. I almost changed my mind for what I was gonna do for stream. Because I played a little Splatoon before I started stream and it ended up making me late. Oh my gosh. But when I tell y'all that freaking... I think I only did 3 games. But that last game I got... Whoo-wee! I ain't go down not one time. And there was a dude on my team. What the hell was the dude's name? Was it Ale? I think it was Ale. Like ginger ale? It was ale or something with an A. I or ale. Pretty sure it was ale. But whoo, I felt like Kiba and Akamaru towards the end of that last match. Me and him or whoever the hell it was, we were like Kiba and Akamaru. We were ducking and dodging. I'm defending, they defending. We swooping in on people. We fucking pushed. Whew. Ooh, it was nasty. It was absolutely disgusting. But, ooh, it was amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh my god. Like, I wish that I had it on my computer already, so that way I could just show y'all it. But it's on my phone. So if anything, I could maybe make it a short. But it'll be all funky because I recorded it not portrait wise, but I turned my phone to like the side and recorded it, so unless I re-record it, it's not really gonna look that good. But it's from today, so I could definitely like just re-record it. And I could record it on my tablet too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. No, I wanted that. There's yikes, there's an awful lot of y'all just kinda crammed over here, eh? This looks like a job for Rosalind. Yeah, I'll have to re-record it. I'll probably use my tablet to do it. Cause, oh my gosh. I still got goosebumps for it. Like, it was amazing. I don't even think I talk about my Instagram at all either. Cause I don't really like put a lot of stuff on it very often, but I do make like my bootleg ads. It's mostly just like fist bumps from like my games when I'm playing Splatoon. But I'll like have them like matched up to music and stuff, and I'm kind of proud of how they turn out sometimes, because sometimes they just be matching up really, really nicely. And I'll normally match them up with songs that I came across like recently. I'm just like, yup, I like the way this sounds. It's gonna be amazing, blah blah blah. And you know, I just kind of do the damn thing. I don't know if I would be able to do one that's the same length of the video. Because the video itself is like the entire match. So it's like 3 minutes and some change. And I know that Instagram has, like they have limits on how long your videos can be. And then there are some songs that aren't even 3 minutes long. No majority of the songs I listen to are maybe just a little over 2 minutes. There are some that are slightly on the longer side that might be like 3 and some change, but it's not that many. But it would depend. I would have to look through my my Ubin Tubin to see what I got. Turn that burnt crispy. I was about to say 7. I know you can do better than that. Bye. Oh, she didn't counter back? Wow. Oh, I was about to say. She didn't counter? All right. Nice. Oh, she's so low. Fuck. Ooh. Aw, did you? I don't know. Stretchy pants. I haven't. I'm not gonna lie. I gave up on it. I wanted to keep playing it. I really, really did. I wanted to keep playing it. By the time the freaking the golden battle pass or whatever came out, I was like, man, I can't even really get the game to work properly. Like, the freaking matches are glitching, people are being hella aggressive. You remember how bad they were? Like terribly aggressive. Like, more aggressive than you would ever need to be playing bootleg Splatonk, okay? Definitely didn't need to be that damn aggressive. But, like, nah. I wanted to. I really, really did. But it was just getting to be too much for me. I just couldn't do it no more. I just couldn't do it. Bruh. I was about to say, I know you can hit her. That and... I always forget. Brother! I should have had Hanako attack her too. She's about to die. Fuck. If Hanako would have attacked her too... No. Oh, wait. I'm kind of glad that my stream is slightly delayed. Because I killed. That was not an enemy I just killed. That was one of my... That was one of my gals. Why did I do that? That was very dumb. That was very dumb of me. And I didn't even realize it. Ugh. Bruh. That's cray. I can't believe I just did that. Whoops. I'd be willing to go back to it, but it's not very fun to play anymore, to be honest. Plus, you remember how sometimes we're allowed to use duplicates of the same character and then sometimes we're not? I'll be running into teams of SOAs and shit, and I'm just like, I thought this wasn't allowed. Like, what's going on here? I'm just like, well, I don't know what to tell you. Like, bro, which is it? Are we not allowed to do it, or are we allowed to do it? Like, which is it? He should be dead because he's extremely low. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I wish they'd fix it, but I don't think there's any fixing it, to be honest. Bro, you're spreading the wrong color. What are you doing? No, it doesn't change it. Because I know that this is definitely a GL monster, but its unit help is still the same as the other ones. Interesting. So I want this to be like as purple as possible. So like, stay over there. Sir, stop spreading the wrong color. I'm gonna need you to stop. Spread the right color. I want a good bit of this to be purple. It doesn't have to be the whole thing, but I want majority of it to be purple. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even think there is a spot that isn't covered. I don't think there's one over here, aside from the base panel, but that don't count. Alright, one here. One here. Rosalind will be able to move one on her next turn. There's another one over here, so I'll just move her over there as well. think she can hold him for one more turn. Whew. It's cutting it a little close. Let me make sure I move Rosalind. Alright. Clear, clear, clear. Kasumi's clear. Clear at the base. Pause. Alright. There we go. Let it rip! I totally forgot about this Sprite cranberry that I was drinking. Let's look at that. Without even meaning to, I cleaned out most of the stage. Let's look at that color number. Damn. Oh boy. Nice. We're on 6 of 10. And I got that Jinxie exit just in case. Because it could get sticky at any moment. Well, I guess I really only need the three of y'all. Right? I was like, after I'm done with my hiatus, like what do I even want to play when I come back? And I was like, honestly, I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? I think I need to go back to my roots. I need to go back to like games that I like really, really enjoy playing. And Disgaea is definitely one of them. Definitely Splatoonk. Because I don't play it as often as I probably could. For good reason. Because it makes me very, very angry. And, you know, it isn't a game I should be playing every day anyway. But I do wholeheartedly still love the fuck out of the game, but at the same time, I hate it just as much. But for a more chill, relaxed type of thing, it would definitely be Disgaea. And I know that it's extremely niche, because there aren't a lot of people that even know what it is, have heard of it, you know, the whole nine. But I'm just like, I could break it down for you. You know, like this is a game I've spent, like when people are like, oh, I spent thousands of hours playing World of Warcraft, freaking what's that other game? Skyrim. Like, I've played it every day for months. I'm like, look, bro, that's cute and all, but have you memorized all of the dialogue in the game? No? Then you haven't played it enough. I don't care how many times you completed the campaign. I have played this game over so many times. I have all of the dialogue memorized by heart. When we were going through the story mode, back when I had like replayed it over for y'all when I made the new playlist for it, was trying everything in my power to not just read it word for word as I'm playing, because I'm like, they don't want to hear that. Let me not embarrass myself. Like, I know I love this game, but like, chill. Like, not everybody's gonna be as enthusiastic and like just hyped as fuck about it, because not everybody's me. But I know that like at least some people come for they come for the energy. They come for the energy. And maybe a little bit for the experience, which is also fine. If I want y'all coming for either or, the experience or just the vibes, I'm happy that y'all are here to come hang out with me in Jembaro. I know I feel like that's lower than it has been. It might be because I'm using a lower grade heal. I should technically be bumping up the next one, to be honest. I don't think anybody else was injured, right? Yukimaru was, so I'll get her in here for a heal. Plus, this is a game that I know fairly well for the most part. And like I have full confidence in just bullshitting around in. But I could also still kind of be bad at it too. Like, I had quite a lot more in my party when I started. But you know, I fucked up and I lost a lot of my team on like the second floor. I lost like 6 people. Because I screwed up. I'm not even gonna lie, I screwed it up. I screwed it up. So like that was definitely on me. But like that was embarrassing. I was like, I'm gonna go into this super low item so that way I can help boost up the little weak links that I got in my team here. And then I got my front runners out here. I got my cast that got me to the end of the game out here fighting in the item world. And this item that I came into wasn't even for them to be grinding levels in. It was not meant for them. It was meant for the ones that are like level 30 and some change. They pushing 60 and up. Still not as high as I would like it to be, but I gotta put the work in. So, you know. Yeah, what's this one? About to blow your face off, homeboy. And if for whatever reason that doesn't kill you, I'm just gonna go ahead and just stick an arrow in you. Oh, jeez. I forgot all about Pikmin. I hard abandoned Pikmin. I'm not even gonna lie. And it's not that I don't like the game. The game was enjoyable. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely fun, but that shit is hard for me. That shit is hard as hell for me. I was struggling. Just trying to get through the first. I don't even think I beat the second game. I think I ended up getting stuck in the second game because I lost so many Pikmin. I lost so many. Literally couldn't continue. And I was like, well, I could get the third one and try again. And then I got the demo for 4. I was like, maybe it gets easier over time. I'm just bad at it, to be honest. I'm just bad. I don't want to be. I I really legit tried. I swear I tried. I'm just not good at Pickman-mans, bro. And I'm never gonna forgive that nigga Louis. His weirdo behavior is ingrained in my brain. Like, he's a weirdo. A real weirdo. And I know that he's evil. And he don't get a free pass. I don't care if he's the company owner's son or whatever the hell. Wasn't he the company owner's son? I don't even remember. I just know that man got special treatment. Oh my god, don't remind me. I was trying so hard. I swear to Raw, I was trying so freaking hard. The game's just like, nah. We want to know what it's like to be a water Pikmin. So we fitting go take a swim. But you're a yellow Pikmin. But you're a red Pikmin. What are you doing? What are you doing? Redonkulous. Redonkulous. Brother, if I breathe in your general direction, you're done. Why are you holding on to 53 HP? Nah, this is the stuff I'll be talking about. Because how are you attacked by 3 different people and you decide you want to hang on with 53 HP? Girl, if you don't fucking lay down. This could have been easier. But you decided you wanted to die to an axe, so... Oh well. Oh, they are fucking you up, Codus. Mans was not having a good time. Hidari Kabuki! I wanna say... Actually, Rosalind, why don't you throw him, actually? She don't have good mobility anyway. I don't know. Like, I was thinking about trying to go back to Disgaea 7 also. But I don't... it's not that I didn't enjoy it. It's just... all the new, like, mechanics and stuff are kind of throwing me off. Like, it's like, I already went through the whole them changing the art style thing. And that was a bit of a transition for me. Because I'm just like... This is not the Disgaea I remember. Why does it look like this? Because, like, you didn't have to do it like this. You could have kept it in the same style it's been in the whole time and, you know, just, you know, spruced up the sprites a little bit. As one does over time. That's normal. But we just going to completely change the style that the sprites are in? Like, 100%? Like, they're almost, like, in a chibi type style. And I'm just like... Like, for 6, like, I hated it initially. I'm like, why? I don't like the way it looks. And then I was playing through 6, got used to it, and now I don't mind it too much. I'm just like, you know what? It fits. Like, it makes a little more sense to me now, but... Still, though. It could have still been better, I think. I would have rather of them kept up what they were doing with 5. Because 5 took all of the previous game sprites and just glossed them the fuck up. And they looked really good. Dang, Yukimaru. Bruh. Nice. And I guess you want to die to an axe too. Nice. Yeah, it makes me sad. Because the sprites in 5 looked amazing. Like, they were still in this sort of smaller, sort of compressed style like they are in 2. But they just, you know, what is it, bumped up the resolution on them. Like, they looked like they belonged, like, on, like, the current gen's, like, console. Like, technically, this also does, but it's from a different time period for the most part. No, technically, yeah, time period, because it's from... I don't even remember what year Disgaea 2 came out. Because I know I definitely didn't get it or stumble upon it the year that it came out. I probably got it like a year or two afterwards. When did it even... I don't even know when it released. Let me see. It's from February of 2026. God damn, bro. That was a grip ago. Bro, that's crazy. That was fucking 20 years ago. Oh my god. And to think that a nigga was alive 20 years ago. Time is such a weird thing, dude. Like, oh yeah, this is from 2006. 200 and what now? Oh my. Like, craziness. What is... Alright, so let me start throwing these as I'm moving up. I still don't totally... No, 06 is when it came out originally. February of 06. I definitely remember playing it when I was in like middle school, so it was definitely before high school. So I got it. I definitely had it before 2010. So I feel like maybe I got it around like oh my gosh, 2008 or 2007. Because I legit remember staying up late and like falling asleep while I was in the item world playing. Because I would just play it like all day long. Also, PlayStation needs to bring back what was that one Tekken game that was on like, was it PS4 or PS3? I think it was what, Tekken Revolution? I think. Like, you didn't have like, it had like a weird like system where like you'd pick whatever character you're picking and then you can kind of boost stats based on like a special like currency system that you get when you beat people in matches online. And it was, what year did the Tekken 5 come out? I think it was the same year or around the same time that Tekken 5 came out. Because it was back when we first were able to customize the characters and put like cosmetics and stuff on them. I remember seeing some fucking wild shit. And now it's even worse. People got their characters dressed up as freaking Michael Jackson and shit. And I'm just like, you know what? This is what the internet is for. And I'm happy this is a thing that can happen, but like, this is a fighting game, bro. Like, come on. Y'all doing the most right now. I'm not gonna lie, the memes are hilarious though. And I ain't gonna front. That might have been a bad spot. Momo, hang in there. I'm gonna need her to get out of this spot though. Oh my gosh. I should maybe go through all of my games, including the ones I have on my PlayStation, and maybe just make like a, I don't even know what the limit on options for a poll is on Discord. But I should maybe see what the limit is, and then just like put them all in a poll. But maybe I'll only put the ones that I actually legitimately want and just can't decide on the list. Yeah, I can reach her from here. There we go. Bruh. Alright. Same issue. Okay. Now that I'm thinking about it, she's actually not even going to be standing there by the time you go to heal her. She's actually going to be closer to the base panel. I wish I actually wanted to try and redo Monster Menu, but I got even more frustrated with that than I did with Pikmin. And while I can definitely appreciate a difficult game, like, there's not even a real good, like, decent tutorial. Like, they'll have, like, the little bits and pieces, like the breadcrumbs, but I got ADHD, bro. I'm gonna need you to give me a little more than breadcrumbs, okay? Give me a slice, at least. Like, I can't work with crumbs. I can't work with crumbs. Miss? Wow. What is going on with these samurai, bro? Y'all are out here clinging to life for what reason? Stop it. What the hell? Ooh. That was nasty. How dare you? Bro said hello. Goodbye. Get him out of here. Oh shit. Dang, mama. Dang. This is a little better. Nice. I'll wait for the poison to wear off before I heal him. There we go. I totally forgot about trying to get the freaking bonus meter up. I totally forgot. Oh, nice. She's like right at the edge of it. Man, we got a lot of HP, bro. But then again, he needs to have a lot of HP, so it's kind of a point. Let me top you off then. There you go. Nice and full. Perfect.
Oh, Easy Base. Hi. Welcome to the stream.
How's he going? It's Thursday. Actually, I'm getting kind of hungry again. Now that I'm thinking about it. Because I was about to ask you what you had for dinner, and then I immediately was like, ooh, wait, I'm kind of hungry again. Because I had some hamburger assistance for help. Not hamburger helper, hamburger assistance. Because it was a bootleg. But it was still good, though. Even though it was 3 days old. We all know the leftovers taste better when you let them marinate for a little bit. Hopping around games, eh? You should play Splatonk tomorrow. Because I think that's what I'm going to scream. It'll be fun. I'll have to see if I can bully some peeps into getting on so we can all play as a team together. It's hard to get people to play in general. But even if it's only 2 peeps, it's even better than 1 peep. Plus, we'll carry you. Don't worry.
It'll be fun.
I'll have to make sure my phone's charged, though. And if I do a Splatonk stream, unfortunately, since I would be using my cellular device to record, I wouldn't be able to stream on Twitch at the same time as YouTube because I have a program, don't ask me what it's called because I don't remember, that one of my friends helped me set up in my OBS to be able to W stream on Twitch and on YouTube. But I don't believe I can do that through my phone, let alone the YouTube app. So, if I really wanted to stream at the same time, I have to like finagle it and like record with my phone as per usual, bootleg stream YouTube through my phone, and then somehow set up my tablet. And if I could somehow figure out if I can even do it, set my tablet up to stream on Twitch at the same time, making sure that it's actually elevated enough so that way it can actually see my TV, and then I can stream both at the same time from 2 different devices. But that would be the only way I think I'd be able to do it, since I do have a tablet now and it's pretty nice. Yeah, good luck. Since she almost never touches Splatonk unless there's a Splatfest. She almost just about never does. Because she doesn't really like playing Sammy Run. She barely plays regular Splatonk. And I feel like the last couple of times that she was on playing, it was during a Splatfest. So, good luck trying to get her to play. Out of like at least the three of us, I'm not sure how often Tiffy plays. I probably am like the second, possibly even the third best person to ask that plays semi-frequently. At least from who I know anyway. I want to say me and Nobaba play about the same amount, but I feel like I probably still play more than he does. Because I feel like he probably plays mostly strictly for stream. But I play in my free time, and I play for stream. So. But I mean, it's not like I'm stalking anybody or nothing. Like, just to see who's on. But like, you know. Also, I only know one song from Initial D. And we all know what song it is. But that's the only one I know. Still a good song though. Ooh, it's kind of crowded in here. I think he was playing Splatoon earlier though for his stream. I think he was I guess trying to get his stars up for Umbrella. At least that's what his title said. I have no idea which Umbrella though, but I'm gonna assume that that it was probably one of the big like 10 umbrellas, like the big clunky one. Cause I think there's what, like 2 of them. I feel like he was probably playing for one of those. I play Sammy Run fairly often as well. Cause when I get frustrated with regular turf, I'll go cool off in Salmon Run for a little while. Or vice versa. I'll start off with Sammy Run and then I'll go to turf afterwards. It's just real crowded right there. Now I'm gonna need y'all to kind of clear that up a little bit. I'm gonna need y'all to kind of vacate these premises. Y'all are kind of... Wait. He's not going to die because he's immune to ice. Eurobeat. Is Euro like European or something else? The way it's spelled, it's making me think European, but I'm probably wrong. Oh. But they're pretty much dead, though. Look at them. 302. 191. 62. Alright. You know what? Adele, throw your brother over here, please. So that way you can get another level real quick. Taro, get over here and swipe these niggas up. Oh, he's still alive. Okay. I don't think y'all gonna kill him, but y'all can try. Get him, Taro. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Show him you ain't no punk. And don't worry, Adele's here to support you. He's like right here. Ooh, look at this range. Perfect. Love to see it. That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. She's about half health. Is it telling me? Ah. I don't think you want to play punchies with Adele. Too late. I guess I warned him too slow. I was gonna say, I don't think you want to play punches with Taro either. He has a sister. He has a younger sister that bullies him. That man got hands, and I don't think you want those problems. I don't think you want those problems. I'm so curious. I want to know what's in that freaking shortcut gate. Feather token, though. Nah. Nah. Did I check and see what was, like, what the weapons were for Sammy today? I think I did, but I forgot. If I was gonna play it later after I got done screaming. I've probably heard a lot of songs that had like the same, that were probably in the same genre, and I just had no idea what they were called. Bye, dude. Maybe I'll get lucky and it's a hospital? Maybe? Please don't be a fight though. Merchant! Fair enough. Only looks right if the demon's holding it. This is all you got in here though. It makes Julian fries. Matter of fact, what cut is Julian actually? Are those the freaking, they're not crinkle fries. Are they the skinny McDonald's type fries? Are those Julian fries or are those something else? Because I thought that like the McDonald's type of fries were called shoestring. And I claim to be a freaking French fry expert. I should know this. I don't know. I legit don't know. Wow. I actually don't know. But yeah. Whenever you want to play, just let me know. I'm always down to play. Even if it's only for a little while. Or until you get frustrated. Do 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 do. Do do do. La 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 da 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 da. Do 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 da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do do do. What we got here? Anything interesting? Ooh. A heal on purple, right? Ooh. I like that. I'll take a free heal. Shit. I'll take a free heal. What's his health? Does he have any counter? He doesn't have any counter. Yeah, I guess I could let it rock. That might not kill him, but that's okay. If we get him close enough, that's okay. Knee drop. Nice. Close. Even closer, because he had like 900 something for his HP. Unless some dumb freak accident happens, he'll be gone next turn. Oh, that man has 49 HP. He's cooked. Actually. Bitch. Who do you think you are? Now Taro's here getting his HP back. I could get one more space over. So like right here, right? Yep. I'll take the advantage. Miss! Bitch! Ooh. Ooh. Yikes. Ooh. Ooh, I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried.
Oh, Leobio. Hi. Welcome to the stream.
Oh my gosh, they almost killed Fenvale. No! Is there any purple around here? Perchance? Persnickety. Yes, actually there is. Ooh. Cute. This game is for bloodthirsty beasts. Not really. But it may look cute, but don't let the art style fool you. This game is ruthless. It's kill or be killed in this place. What does he even have? You ain't doing shit from where you at. You fine. You can wait. But this is Disgaea 2. It is a JRPG. This was the first game, not the first game I've ever played since I started learning how to play video games, but this was the first strategy game I had ever played in my entire life, and I played it a lot. And out of the series of Disgaea games that are out to date, 2 is at the top of my list. It's pretty quirky, it's very fun, but it's definitely not for a person that doesn't like turn-based games, that don't like grinding, that don't like bomb-ass music like this, and that don't like cheesy humor, because this game has very goofy humor, but it's hilarious to me. Even after hearing the dialogue 1,000 times, the same jokes I've been hearing since I first picked this shit up still make me laugh. That, and comparing how the game looks all the way back in 2. This game is from 2006. by the way. This is an older game. Versus how the game looks currently. All I'm gonna say is that we could have kept it how it was and, you know, just glossed up the models a little bit. It would have been fine. It's not a remaster. This is technically a PC port of the original PS2 game. Because it's Disgaea 2 PC? Question mark? Because the original game was back on PS2. And when I learned that they ported this shit to PC, I picked it up immediately because I was like, I can play my shit again. I can't wait. And then I played it on my chamble. I tried my absolute best to not read all the dialogue word for word because I've played it that many times to where I know the dialogue word for word. But I'd kind of decided that since I was going to get back to my roots with the games that I wanted to play in February, I very much was definitely going to make sure that Disgaea was on my list. Because I can spend a good day and some change in the item world with breaks in between. Because just like back in the day, I will at some point fall asleep. Just as I have in the past while trying to grind through these items. And that's just the way it is. It just be like that. Like this for me is one of my comfort games. I would never get tired of this game. I know there are some people, oh, I played this growing up but I couldn't bear to play it now. It's just beneath me. I'm too good for a game like this. Don't forget where you started from. Because even still, like, I've played 3, I've played 4, I've played 5, I've played 6. I have 7, I haven't beaten it yet. But as I went on the journey of every single Disgaea game after this, 2 still has its own sort of, like, weight to it. Because, like, if I were to, like, rapid fire, like, the main gist of the story, from what I can remember for each of the protagonists of each of the games from 2 to 7. Because I'm not gonna lie, I didn't beat 1. I was in the midst of trying to beat it, kind of got frustrated with it, kind of hiatused it semi-permanently, but at some point I am actually gonna just put my nose to the grindstone and actually beat it so I can be like, alright, I finally beat 1. But it's mostly because I don't like the main character when he gets on my nerves. He's a good villain, and that's why. But fuck that guy. Fucking hate Laharo, bro. Ugh, but MP Wades, for the main gist of 2, you are playing as Adele. His particular town / world has been overcome by a curse where it has been turning all of the humans into demons. And this demon king, or in the game's world, an overlord, has cursed everybody to become demons. And in the process of all of his neighbors and loved ones turning into demons, bit by bit they're starting to lose their conscience. They're starting to forget like who they are, and they're just becoming more monstrous, except for him. He is the only human left, and so he takes it upon himself to try and get stronger and make his way to Overlord Zenon to beat his ass and, you know, restore peace to his town and his netherworld. For 3, you are playing as an Overlord's son who is obsessed with, well, not even secretly obsessed, but he's kind of sort of secretly obsessed with the human concept of heroes. And as a demon, that sort of thing is blasphemous, because the way that demons work and like the core bit of lore, all of the shit that criminals would do on a day-to-day basis, are what demons consider normal. Stealing from the elderly, breaking into people's houses, robbing niggas blind, popping people's tires, petty theft, all types of like small, stupid, inconvenient type shit. Demons do that shit for fun, and you get street cred for it, okay? His whole thing is that he is trying to become a hero while also trying to, what's it called? Freaking, kind of dethrone his dad. And it was mostly because his dad destroyed a game that he was playing, and his save data was unsavable. So he kind of just went on like a whole tirade about it. In 4, like 2 and 4's story, as well as 5 and 6's story, to me, they're more on like the deeper end of like depth and things like that in terms of like storytelling. In 4, you play as a kind of sort of retired tyrant. His name is Valvatores. I'm not going to go into like a whole spiel about his backstory, but at some point in his past, he was very powerful. He made a promise to a human that he would never drink human blood again, and without his main power source, he lost majority of his power because he got it from, you know, the blood of his enemies, of humans and things like that, right? So he ends up sort of regressing, not like mentally or anything like that, but physically he regresses. His power is like not even halved. It was more than halved. It's been smooshed by like 80%. And he decides that he's going to try and become more powerful in a different way. So he decides that he wants to rehabilitate the lowest demon in any netherworld, and they're called Prinnies. Prinnies, from how they explain it, and I don't know if it's still particularly true or if that's just what they wanted to sew into the story for 4. Prinnies are pretty much the equivalent of human souls that have been turned into demons. Like when humans die, they go to hell and they're reborn as Prinnies. Now, Valvatores has took it upon himself to instill rules into the Prinnies, like how they speak, how they act, and how they work. And whenever they don't do what they're told, they have to start from square one. And instead of consuming human blood for power, he has switched it to sardines. And to be fair, it is technically a game mechanic, but it's like a hidden thing that you wouldn't really know about unless it's something you're constantly doing. But apparently, if you're constantly feeding him sardines, because it is like a healing item that will give you HP in the game, it actually boosts like his attack and his hit and his defense and like his speed and his resistance. It legitimately does boost his stats. But his whole reason for like throwing away his old life was, I think, because he was technically in love with the human that he had made that promise to, and someone that he used to be, I think, comrades with raided the area that she was located in because I think she was a nun or something like that, and she was killed in the process. He was left heartbroken, and then he ends up encountering someone X amount of years later that looks just like her, but her personality is totally different. And she's a little weird and tries to like be all like mushy gushy with him. And I'm just like, first of all, step off my man. Okay? That's the first thing. Like, step the hell off. We don't know who the hell you are. And we ain't gonna stand for this. Back the hell up. But that's 4. For 5, you're playing as a demon named Kilia, who was also a demon of high ranking, but that man was a menace. Like, he's an overlord of overlords. Like, he's popping from world to world and he's wiping everybody out. He's like, well, this is boring as fuck. I'm killing everybody. Can't nobody give me no type of challenge. Like, I'm growing bored of this. He ends up finding a particular netherworld where he actually ran into someone who was actually able to beat him. And he was so taken aback at the fact that someone was able to beat him that he reluctantly decided that, you know what? When I figure out how the hell you beat me, I'm going to use it against you and I'm going to kill you. And then I'm going to go back to what I was doing. I'm going to keep going until I find somebody else who can beat me. And he decided to become the person who beat him, or his master's apprentice. But this master had 2 children that were around his age. He had a daughter and a son. The son, seeing that his dad just took in some stray from the street, who is he? Why is he here? Why are you teaching him our family techniques and blah, 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 and this, that, and the third? And he's like, well, I can teach it to anybody. It's a dojo, blah, blah, blah. But you were supposed to teach me your special, unique, like your special technique and blah, blah, blah. Well, you don't have the heart for it and things like that. Like, even if I show you how to use it, you wouldn't be able to use it to its full potential. You wouldn't be using it for the right reasons. And through the master's daughter's influence to the tyrant, he ended up kind of mellowing out. And he ended up pretty much becoming what the master wanted in a student, for him to pass his ultimate technique onto, which the tyrant kept trying to use it and use it and use it, but it wasn't working. And it continues to not work until he pretty much goes on a journey after his master dies to kind of figure out what's making it not work for him. And we don't really get it to work until the end of the game, because the son ends up leaving the dojo, and he's like just throwing a whole like hissy fit about it. Well, if you aren't gonna show me the technique, I don't need to stay here anymore, blah blah blah, this, that, and the third. Like, I'll just do my own thing. So he runs off somewhere. The daughter is still at home, and I think she was taking care of their dad because I think he was getting sick. And eventually he passes away. The daughter stays, and she's like, well, you don't have to leave if you don't want to. You can stay here. And he's like, well, no, I don't really have a reason to stay, and I don't want to inconvenience you, blah, blah, blah. And she's just like, well, no, you wouldn't be inconveniencing me. You know, like, I kind of want you to stay. Like, you're so different from my brother, and this, that, and the third. Like, I would be happy to have you here. You know, of course, there's some feelings that develop and blah, blah, blah. And there was kind of a thing going on, but it wasn't like a full-on relationship or anything like that. And then the brother returns at some point, and he attacks his sister. Because, of course, he's still salty that his dad passed on the technique to some stranger instead of him. And he locks his sister in a giant ice crystal. So she is pretty much permanently in suspended animation. This heartbreaks the tyrant. He decides that the master's son is now his mortal enemy, and he's gonna make him pay for what the hell he did. And then we kind of find him at the beginning of the game, where he's trying to search for wherever the hell he ran to, because he's trying to get revenge for her name's Lise, for you know, the master's daughter or whatever, because he did like her, and he might have started out doing it for revenge, but I think it sort of molded into something a bit later on. Let's see. Okay, let me know. I'll just need like a time, so that way I can make sure I'm awake if it's gonna be a little earlier in the day. But if it's gonna be around like this time, or maybe even slightly earlier than this, that's fine too. Just let me know. Oh, Leo, you're also welcome to come play some Splatonkh with us. We could always use a full party. For 6, I think 6's story so far is like the lowest of the low in terms of like emotion. Like, that legit had me crying at the end of the game. because you're not playing as an 18-year-old or, you know, a full-grown adult in 6. You are playing as a kid. He's maybe just starting to bust into like his first couple of teen years or whatever. And he's a zombie. His name is Zed. He is looking for his baby sister. And he's constantly able to locate her, but she has been cursed to become this beast type thing. And the only way to free her is to kill the beast. And he is unfortunately not strong enough to free her. And he has this sort of sidekick named Cerberus. It doesn't look like Cerberus at all, though. It's just his name. And he looks like a patchwork, what's that dog called? A Frenchie? But think of a Frenchie without all of the extra folds in the front. He's got the body of a Frenchie, but not the face of a Frenchie. But he has the floppy ears like a Frenchie. He's trying to figure out how to break this curse on his sister. And he comes across a lot of different people. And they're just like, we can help you. And he's like, I don't want your help. I just want to save my sister. Leave me alone. Blah, blah, blah. And at some point, he ends up reluctantly gathering together a group of people that are all trying to narrow down all of these weird random things that are happening to them as well because of this beast that she's turned into. Because aside from it being extremely powerful, it's also sort of dimension hopping. And we're somehow able to track it because they have maybe not twin telepathy, but they have, you know, like that special sibling bond or whatever. And towards the end of the game, it is revealed that Cerberus is the reason that his sister has been cursed as a vessel for this thing. And it's because he created it, and it was originally going to be Zed that he used for it because of his special ability to constantly like reincarnate and become like 10 times stronger than he was previously. But he saw something even greater in his sister, and that's why he decided to put it in her instead. And the only reason that he did it in general is because the woman that he married, his wife, died. And he was trying to use the beast to travel into a dimension where he would be able to prevent her death. And the thing is that we get to a point in the story where we sort of encounter a mirage of her. And she's telling him, because he doesn't even look like who he used to be because of all these experiments and things that he's been doing to himself, he's reduced himself into like the body of a demon dog. A small demon dog that can't even defend itself. So he uses like a bunch of manipulation and all this other stuff to get the people around him to make him seem like he's innocent, so that way he can keep doing whatever he's doing in the background without anybody being any wiser. And we do end up being able to save Zed's sister. But like the whole like portion of that particular fight where we're able to actually separate her as the vessel from the thing. Oh my god, it was terrible. It wasn't like graphic or anything like that. But when you're playing through the game and you're getting to know the characters and everything else, the emotional weight was fucking like 100 tons. That shit was heavy as hell, and somebody dumped a whole bucket of water on me, bro. Had me fucking, I'm tearing up just thinking about it. Like, that shit was so freaking sad, heartbreaking, because you could tell that she was in so much pain. And we also learned that the entire time that he's trying to fight to get her out of that thing, she feels all of it. She is cognizant while she's inside of that thing. It's not like she was in some sort of suspended state or she was asleep. She was awake. She was seeing it happen. She was feeling it. Every single time since it happened the first time. Like the whole time. She was aware, but she couldn't do anything. She couldn't stop herself from attacking him. He didn't even know that she could feel it until after we were actually able to free her from it. And then she pretty much told him, but she didn't blame him because she knows what his intent was. She knows that he only did it because he was trying to save her. And then even closer towards the end of the game, oh damn. I didn't even realize her health was that low. Fuck. Oh well, that's fine. We realize that even like, well no. Closer towards the end of the game, of course, Zed is pissed the hell off because Cerberus did this for a reason that doesn't make sense to him. And of course, his sister being used as a byproduct for whatever scheme he was trying to do, he's not happy about it. And he's like, well, why would you do this? Like, we considered you family. Like, my sister considered you family, and so for that reason alone, like, I trusted you. Why would you do this? And he's like, well, I don't actually have a good reason. It's just because you two were easy to fool. No remorse. Just absolute scumbag through and through. But of course, his sister, having the pure soul that she does, because she's even younger than he is, she tries to convince him to forgive Cerberus. And he's the type of brother to, you know, kind of grumble about what his younger siblings would want, but he'll ultimately give in because he wants to make them happy. And of course, he's not happy about having to have anything to do with Cerberus after he got her back. But because she wanted them to sort of go back to how things were before when they were happy, he decided to at least give it a try for her sake. And he really didn't want to. And honestly, I didn't fucking want to either, because I still don't forgive that nigga. Because why would you do that to them? They only had each other. They didn't have any parents. They lived in a backwoods netherworld. They were freaking like bullied and teased, and they barely had anything, and you decided to pick them for your fucking scheme? Like, ugh, livid, bro. Terrible. And I was like, I would never forgive him, even if Baco wanted me to. Fuck that guy. That twist, when they revealed it though, whew, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'd play through 6 again too, honestly. Maybe I should. But it would definitely just be a YouTube exclusive though, because it's on my PlayStation. Unless I do like the whole 2 W stream setup, if I would be able to with my tablet, which I don't know if I can do yet, so don't quote me on that. But just thinking back on it, matter of fact, Stretchy Pants, you were here when we were playing through 6. You remember how bad that shit was? Had me in tears. Oh my god. Ending made me cry. So good. It was really, really good. Damn good story. And I wasn't expecting it to get that dark and deep either. It's not that it came out of nowhere. Like, it wasn't like a super goofy story or anything like that. But I didn't expect for it to get that dark either. Like, I legit felt so bad for Zed. Like, this man just wanted his sister back. Like, that's it. That's all this man wanted. And this dude just ruined his life for, like, his own personal satisfaction to try and get his wife back. Like, Bro, what about his sister? Like, what the fuck? Like, bro, I get it. I feel bad that you lost your wife as well, but like, don't use these kids to try and get her back. Because say if somehow his plan worked and he got her back, do you think she would stay knowing what the fuck you did to get her back? I highly doubt it. Like, what the fuck? She'd be like, well, who are these guys? Oh, well, nobody important. Just some kids I used to be able to get you back. What? Excuse me? Like, nah. She would not have put up with that shit. She would have put him in the ground herself. Fuck that. Hell no.
Oh yeah.
And for 7. Nice. From what I can vaguely remember, the main premise of 7 is that you are playing as... Shit, what is his name? I don't even remember his name! Hold on. It starts with a Z. 7... Fuji. I lied. It wasn't a Z. It was an F. Yeah. So, apparently, Fuji owes a lot of people a lot of money, and he is obsessed with money, but he is not interested at all in paying back whatever the hell he owes people. So, he's kind of just going around trying to collect as much money as possible, while also not exactly, you know, being a good person. Because again, he is a demon. Demons are not to be trusted. He is very much a selfish person. But oh my god, is he hilarious. He is very funny. I like Fuji. I want to learn more about him. Because he has his quirks. He's funny. But I haven't gotten too far into the story quite yet. So at some point I'll have to get back into it. So that way I can see what we got going on story-wise for him. Nice. Only 100? Yikes. Ooh. Fuck. Damn, son. Yikes. Yikes, brother. I don't think that's... No, that is far enough. Cool. I didn't do that many videos on it, to be honest. I think I might have done like maybe 5 or 6. And then I kind of fell off it. I want to say I was playing it a little before I got Unicorn Overlord, which I also still haven't beaten. By the way. I would have to go back and like watch through all of my videos to remember how to play. Because I shelved it and then forgot all about it. Terrible of me, but like, no sense in lying. So y'all just aren't gonna die. Fair enough. Nice. Perfect. Oh no, get rid of that, man. It's not even that high, Momo. But you know what? Fair enough. That's okay. Is that everybody? Oh, fuck. All right. Nice. I wanted that. Zombies are not immune to fire. Nice. I still gotta do one more floor. Unless we make a run for it. Depends on how populated it is, to be honest. Because we're on, what, the 9th floor? 10th floor is where the... Ooh! Oh, no, we're fine. Never mind. Got worried for a second. Let's say after 12? Question mark? Or even after 7 or around 7 so I can stream it. Not that I couldn't stream earlier, because technically Fridays aren't normal stream days for me anyway. So you know what, yeah. 12 or lunchtime. Between 12 and 4. If anything, I'll just do 2 streams tomorrow. It don't matter. Could play Splatonk earlier in the day with the peeps, and then I might play solo later, or I might play something else. I don't know. I haven't totally decided yet. But you'll know once the time comes. one too before I forget. Excuse you? You just try to use ice on me? No, you know good and damn well you ain't got no type of business using no magic. You're supposed to be a swordswoman. Fuck you doing using ice magic? There's 2 more enemies. Oh no! What time do you get off? That's if we're in the same time zone. I'm EST. Cause it could be later, if that's better. Cause I don't know what sense she's doing tomorrow. I'll wait for us to get a little low. Adele's almost out. Whoo, critical. I ain't talking Charlie. Please stop. Okay, I'll take it. A weapon is a weapon. AST. Arizona State Time. Or was that supposed to be EST? Is that even a time zone? I'm about to ask Goggle. I don't think I've heard of that time zone before. Atlantic. Hey Google. What time is it? AST currently.
11:18 p.m. Atlantic Standard Time.
Oh,
Would you
you're
like me to
only.
convert this to a different time zone for you?
Ew. Okay, so you're only an hour ahead. Okay. I'm thinking it's gonna be a crazy time jump. Fair enough. So then 5 your time would be 6 my time. Or our time, because I'm pretty sure me and Cinch are in the same time zone. But I could be wrong. I feel like she said she lives in like London or something. But I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Cause like how you always going to Compicons? How you driving distance from a Compicon location if you live overseas? If you live overseas, it don't make sense. So yeah, we could probably shoot for 7 then. So that would be 8 your time. So that would be 3 hours in between after you get off. Cause I mean, I know as much as I love playing Splatoonk, I would not want to just jump straight on as soon as I get back from work. I need some decompress time. So you could come back, figure out what you want to do for Denver, fuel up, and then we can get ready to play. That sound good? I guess it depends if the time works for Senshi as well. If she wants to join. Okay, so 7 EST, but 8 your time. 8 AST. Alrighty, I'm actually gonna write this down then. Splatoonk. So then that's 3 out of the 4. Alrighty. It has been added to the date book, which means there's no changing. It's practically in stone now. So if you cancel and it's not an emergency, it's $100 cancel fee. So don't leave. 1, 2, 3. How much did I get in the bonus gauge actually? I took out an okay amount. Well, he can just heal it back up. Oh no. Alright, Adele, get over there. Good. I can't reach anybody from here. I probably should have moved them actually. Oh. He actually survived that. Fair enough. Oh, you know what game I miss actually? Or like, I don't even think you can actually play anymore. I miss KO City. It was so frustrating, but at the same time, so fun. Remember when we used to run 3s? Oh, that game was so fun. It was so fun. Yikes. Sir. I don't know, Adele might finish you off, but if not. Nice. seed. I would say regular turf. But let me check the app and see what's going on tomorrow around that time. So tomorrow is the 6th. Sammy Run doesn't change until the 7th, and we got the Squeefer. I forget the name of that Brella, but it's one of the. It's like the gray one. It's like one of the regular size gray Brellas. Is that the Splattershot Nova? I think that's the Splattershot Nova. That white water gun looking, what's it called? And are those the yeah. And the red Dowser Dualies. Or no, the Dowser Dualies are the ones that look like a water hose. The fucking what are they called? Oh, get out of my head. I know what it's called. It's the ones that look like a freaking a power drill. It's those red dualies. That's okay. We can get in a little bit of practice. And Chongzuna as the king. And then let's see, for turf tomorrow, it'll be Eel Tail Alley and Mishmi Metalworks for regular turf. And ooh. Anarchy tomorrow around 7 is Tower. And I don't like Tower too much, I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like Tower. Do we even get zones in open at all tomorrow? 1 o'clock? Bruh. 5 a.m. and 1 o'clock. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's criminal. Wow. Dang, they pushing 70 now. Shit. Yeah. Yup. Classic turf and some Sammy Run. Until since you don't be whining about the Sammy Run, it's gonna be okay. We will figure it out. Oof, 922? Goddamn. Ooh-wee. Sheesh. Okay. Bro took that on the nose. It's a mad dash all the way across, though. Shit. No, because the back is... It's only 520. I don't even think May can jump that high. Fuck no, she can't. Neither of them can. Wait. You can hit all three because he's not immune to fire. He is not immune to fire. Delicious. Huh? He's still alive? I was about to say, ain't no way he's alive after all that. Come on now, Adele. You slacking. Like, what's going on here? Nice. Still hanging on, eh? I was about to say, do you really want these problems? Man, I wish Violent Storm could hit more than one person at a time. I was about to say, where did what's-her-name go? Whoa. Alright. You don't have any, what's it called? So we can just beat the shit out of you, honestly. Yeah, that's everybody. Contest them if you want to, but I'm telling you, it's gonna be a bad idea. You do not want to play punchies with Adele. She doesn't have any counter. That's no fun. That's no fun. Yeah, just attack her normally. I was a little worried initially, but you know what? I'm not as worried, actually. I think I'll be alright to just fight my way through. Please. Nice. Thank you. Thank you. La 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 la. Nice. Ooh. Damn. 750. Whew. I was about to say, hit him back. Look at his health. Bro, you're cooked. Oh, don't run now. Don't run now. You almost dead, homeboy. La, la, la. Oh my gosh, it's almost 11. Sheesh. I want to say both should be able to make it up here. I want to say, right? Definitely. Absolutely. Perfect. I'm not even gonna waste that much more SP. Cause ain't no use. Oh, man, you know what else? I'm not actually gonna play through it again. But what I could definitely play again on the Chamble. Some good old Odin Spirit. Oh man, just the freaking, what's the word? The craving to want to just fuck up everything is so overwhelming. Cause I was like, bro, I should maybe try making clips of like other games I've played aside from like Splatoon and like a couple spooky games that I made clips for. And then of course the ones that Remake made for me. I don't have too many of like the games I'm like real good at aside from Splatoon, I guess. But dang, now that I'm thinking about it, the clips for Odin Sphere with some music would be amazing. Ooh, you're cooked. Sheesh. Axel? Bro, what the hell are you doing here? Uh-huh. Don't stereotype me. I didn't say nothing of the sort, Axel. Did I not tag you hard enough? It's crazy. I forget. Wait. I remember now. That was definitely Unicorn Overlord, actually. I still feel so bad. But I'll tell you what, though, I have not made that mistake again since I learned. I learned, and I ain't die be explosion afterwards. Oh my god. Oh. What's up here? Ooh. Oh. Oh, I felt so bad. A devastation. Really now. It really was, but I feel like it was mostly made funnier because of me trying to like learn the game and me not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Oh my god. Now, let me just go down the list so y'all can see how many people died. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 died. 11 of my peeps died. 11 of them. Yes, yes, I do. Yeah, I tried, Stretchy Pants. I swear I tried, but he got jumped, and there was nothing I could do. I couldn't get to him in time. I'm sorry, but eventually, he gonna be up there with the big boys. I promise. I just, I just gotta put the work in. That's all. Oh, thank you, Van Dam. I don't want to upset him. Look at that man's numbers. I'm cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and head back to town. Let me escape, please. Thank you. See, and I just about killed everybody. I got 113 out of 122. 92% kill percentage. Oh, look at all that money. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Okay. Sounds like a plan to me. So then tomorrow at 7 p.m. EST and or 8 p.m. AST. I legit did not know that AST was a thing. Interesting. Well, now that I've definitely got some new stuff. $327. Oh, bro, what? I didn't get anything better for a doe. That's crazy. This is 326. God damn, really? Sheesh. Alright, fine. Actually, let me... I don't know how much the list had changed, but I need to make sure that it's in level order, because if it's not, it's gonna throw me off. Well, actually, I wonder. If I remember correctly, I don't think they kind of tell you when you get new, what's it called? You kind of just gotta go and check. Yay! I got my favorite ranking of Succubus. I think we all know why this one's my favorite. Just take a wild guess. Why do y'all think that this one in particular might be my favorite? Let's go ahead. I'll give y'all a second to think of a possible reason. No, nobody wants to take a guess. It's a little obvious. I'm gonna be honest. The chocolate-esque skin, the very nice looking blue hair. Question mark? Because she's like, you know what? Go to bed. You're obviously tired. No. Ooh. I'm gonna wait till I get like the fourth color of the fourth ranking for Prenny before I decide to reincarnate Lil Tucci. But no. Because she looks super close to my own persona. Persona! Let me stop. I never play Persona a day in my life. But that's okay. Let me go ahead and Suave again real quick. And you know what? Since these was pretty much it MP Wades, I think now is good a time as any to go ahead and scrap it up. Cause I'm getting a little hungry. And you know, girls gotta eat. So if you have not already, feel free to hit the description of this video so that way you can join us in the Discord, where you can participate in polls, chat with peeps, share the memes, and have an all-around good old time. 35 different time zones. Sheesh. At least it's not 50, because fucking imagine. There's way too many. Goodness. Also, feel free to share the screen with someone who either knows absolutely nothing about Disgaea 2 Curse Memories, and or if they just need some background noise. Also, I would like to thank you all for being here. And also, today marks Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. This technically makes the 5th day of my stream marathon, so let's see how many more days in a row I can do. I'm shooting for the whole month, but we gonna see. So maybe we can make some things happen while I'm doing this. You know, like maybe we can get the likes up and jump. And or maybe we could bring a friend when we come to scream. Get the chat popping a little more. Would be nice. That means more commentations. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Blah 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 blah. Am I forgetting anything? Aside from not thinking about snacking, I don't think I am. I don't know. Yeah. I'm glad you're able to make it. I know it's rough out there. And I know sometimes peeps can't come to stream because they gotta take care of their kids, or they work later, or they work earlier, or they're already asleep, or you know, what have you. But that's okay, because even after the stream ends, it'll still be out there in the ether for you to enjoy. So whether you're here after the day this was recorded and posted, you know, it'll be here for you to enjoy for all of time, and or until the ether swallows it and it eventually becomes irrelevant and forgotten about. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a little snack. Might make me a PBJ actually, because maybe it's a little too late to be running the microwave for some goddamn noo-noos. I think I might make me a little PBJ. Yeah, actually, jelly sandwich. I don't even want no dang peanut butter. The peanut butter I got was garbage. I don't like it. It has like a weird oil taste or whatever. It's weird. I don't like it. Somebody just do jelly. But bye Ace the Base. Bye Leo if you're still lurking. Bye Stretch Pants. Nighty night everyone. Also on your way out, before y'all run, on your way out, don't forget to leave y'all likes at the door. Okay? Now I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST. And if I start a little early, I might say something in the Discord. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I'm gonna see y'all later. Okay? Okay, bye.